Hey guys, this is Chris here. I just wanted to post this video. It's about 2 weeks before WrestleMania 42, and I wanted to go over my physical media DVDs and Blu-ray collections of WrestleManias that I have. Now, unfortunately, WWE has stopped releasing WrestleManias on physical media, on Blu-rays or DVDs back in WrestleMania 39, so 40 and 41. I obviously don't have yet. Whenever I do get them, I'm going to have to get them on bootlegs. And then I do have some bootlegs of some of the classic WrestleManias, but I also have the official ones, but we'll get into that. First, I want to go over the compilation DVDs and Blu-rays right here. First, we have WrestleMania 3, the Championship Edition. This was a little interesting 2-disc set. It has extra matches supposedly never on DVD before, and it has some pop-up information that comes up occasionally. It's a really interesting edition, and the really weird thing is, this is WrestleMania 3, so you're talking about 87? Comes a bonus CD in here, WrestleMania Classics, the music. Now, this came out in 87, the event was in 1987, but you have The Rock's theme song on here, Undertaker, Triple H, and Kane. None of those wrestlers even were anywhere close to this WrestleMania, right? But then you have Honky Tonk Man, Jake the Snake Roberts, and the Hitman, which is Bret Hart's theme music. But this is a 2-disc set with the bonus CD that came with it. It's a really interesting take. If you want to here, that's kind of the match listing on there. If you want to pause it, I'm trying to get rid of the glow, the reflection there, but. Yeah, anyways, that's the first one of what I consider compilations. Then we have the history of WrestleManias 1 through 9. This is from 1985 to 1993. This was actually released on VHS as well, but I don't have any VHSs for WWE for wrestling at all. But nice little, like best of hit, thing, compilation disc. And then we have the best of WrestleMania, the Attitude Collection, the best of WrestleMania 1 through 14. This is more widely known, and people have access to it a lot more. Again, it's just kind of a best of thing. It does come with a little advertising booklet for other DVDs that came out around that time. All right. Then we have the Greatest Superstars of WrestleMania. It's a 2-disc set. This includes WrestleMania 7, Hulk Hogan vs. Slaughter for the WWF title, or WWE Championship. WrestleMania 10, Bret Hart vs. Yokozuna for the title. WrestleMania 15 for... WrestleMania 15... for Steve Austin versus The Rock for the title. 18, Rock versus Hollywood Hogan, which is a great match, by the way. Again, on WrestleMania 18 is Triple H versus Jericho for the Undisputed Championship. WrestleMania 19, Shawn versus Chris Jericho. 21, WrestleMania 21, you have Undertaker versus Randy Orton. Batista versus Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship match. And JBL versus John Cena for the WWE Championship match. Then WrestleMania 22, you have Edge versus Mick Foley, and Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton versus Kurt Angle for the triple threat for the World Championship, right? World Heavyweight Championship. Again, there's the 2 discs, and this came with the little booklet or a little booklet like a lot of the other ones did at that time. Then we have Undertaker 15-0. This is essentially his first 15 matches at WrestleMania, special edition WWE. Now this, I don't know where I got it, but I also have a disc 2 of this. There was a fan-made disc. I just put it in here with it. Because this is actually just a 1-disc DVD. And the booklet. $15 There we go. I only have a couple more of the compilation DVD, Blu-rays or DVDs. This is the first of the 3 Blu-rays I have, which is Undertaker the Streak 20-0 with a cool slipcover. That's the slipcover. The case itself, I prefer the slipcover, obviously. This is a 3-disc set. Really interesting. Good, cool stuff, right? And then we have Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania. And then finally, for the compilation stuff, we have The True Story of WrestleMania. This goes from I think it goes all the way to WrestleMania 26, but I don't remember for certain. But anyways. And there we go. That's all the compilations for the WrestleManias that I have. Then let's go to WrestleMania propers. I have this WrestleMania Anthology set. Now this includes WrestleManias 1 through 22. Now not all of them contain 21 and 22. A lot of them are just WrestleMania 1 through 20. But if you take off the top here, on this version, you have this little thing here on the top, which is 2005 and 2006, which is 21 and 22. No. Well, the disc for 21 is over there. It fell out and slid over there, but I'll grab it later because I don't want to interrupt the video. And then we have WrestleManias 1 through 5. The nice little booklet and everything. This is not the easiest to do, film right where I'm sitting at right this second, how I'm sitting and stuff. Where Volume 2 has WrestleMania 6 through 10. So 1990 to 94. Yeah, 94. Yet with the booklet and everything. Now, fun little fact: when I did buy this used off of eBay originally, it was missing one of the discs, so I ended up having to order one of the replacement discs off of eBay too. But grand total for all 22 WrestleManias, after doing all that and shipping and everything, it only cost me like $38 total. So that's not bad for 22 WrestleManias in one box set. Here's Volume 3, which is WrestleMania 11 to 15. And Volume 4, which is 16 to 20, or WrestleMania 2000 to 2004. All right. Now, as I said earlier, I do have some bootleg DVDs of WrestleManias, basically 1 through 14. Now, I do know that, like at Walmart, at one point in time, they started selling individual WrestleManias and stuff on DVD. But I believe, I don't own any of those. I believe they were just taking the discs out of the WrestleMania anthology and just putting them in individual cases with newly commissioned artwork. Well, A, I don't like the artwork that they used. And B, that was like $20 a Mania. And I couldn't afford that. I've been trying to look for them online and stuff to get used copies of them or something. And start like piecing it together. But I'm not having a lot of luck with it. But I do have these fan-made ones. And it basically has like the classic VHS artwork and stuff. You know, WrestleMania 1. Nice little match list. Now, inside here, these are fan-made DVDs, so nothing tremendously to write home about. But I do want to include these because I do have them. And then you have WrestleMania 2, of course. The discs are all kind of the same. And then WrestleMania 3. Like I said, this is kind of like the Coliseum video packaging on each of them. And I kind of like that. And I like the way the spines kind of match up to WrestleMania 4. WrestleMania 5. WrestleMania 6. Now, I don't remember where I got these from or anything like that. I do remember I got them offline, but I don't remember where I got them from. 7. Here's WrestleMania 8. Nice little double main event there. WrestleMania 9. Now, we have WrestleMania 10. Now, I don't like the artwork of this specifically, but that's okay. But it does match with everything else, and it does kind of flow together, right? Then you have 11. 12 with the Return of the Ultimate Warrior, with one of the biggest squash matches you'll ever see from Triple H. WrestleMania 13, Sid vs. Taker was the main event. And then WrestleMania 14. And that's all the bootleg ones I have now. But everything else I have are now official releases. I am still looking for one Blu-ray set for WrestleMania 33 or WrestleMania 2017. I've been trying to find a decently priced version of it, and I'm having trouble finding a copy that's under $50 used. I'm still going to keep my eye on it for it. Other than that, I do have the DVD set of it, so I'm good either way. But anyways, we start off with WrestleMania 15. One of the very earliest WWF released DVDs out there. With the booklet and everything. Then WrestleMania 2000, aka WrestleMania 16. Now this is where we finally get 2 disc sets. There's 2 disc sets for 16. Oh, hold on. Oh, it just sounded a little weird. All right. I don't want these to fall over. WrestleMania 17. Again, 2 disc set. WrestleMania 18, one of the biggest and best matches that we've ever had on WrestleMania. Hollywood Hogan versus The Rock. Oh, hold on. This is actually... Oh, no. I also have that DVD in there, but I might have to get a different case for this or something. But that's alright. We'll just set it there. Anyways, there we go. WrestleMania 18. 19, Hogan versus McMahon versus Vince. This is Hogan's last official WrestleMania match. Say what you want about it. It's the truth. I do not like the spine, but if you remember back in 2003, all the pay-per-views they lined up to make a collage thing. I used to have the WrestleMania 2003 box, like championship box set edition. I don't have it anymore, and I don't know what happened to it. But anyways, here you go. There we go. All right. Now we get to start getting to the last 4 DVD sets that I have here until we get to the more modern stuff, which are Blu-rays, are kind of more deluxe DVD packaging. WrestleMania 20. Ugh. There's that. Gatefold. And there's that. Put this back together. 21. WrestleMania 22. No. Let's get out of the cases. And there we go. All the discs. The Hall of Fame. And then WrestleMania 23. And then the first WrestleMania on Blu-ray was WrestleMania 24. A lot more simpler packaging, obviously. With the booklet. Give me just a second. The Hall of Fame's on that disc. There we go. WrestleMania 25, the 25th anniversary of Mania. With the Hall of Fame included in there. Again, has the booklet. Hall of Fame. '26. This is a little bit different, but that's okay. This is a 3-disc collection. You have the booklet. Then on this side, you have the discs. 1, 2. This actually has the Raw and SmackDown on the 3rd disc. I don't know why they decided to do this one for 26. Because I think that's the only one that they did it like that. But for some reason, they did it that way. So, 27. And not all of them have an insert either from here on out. So, 28. This has a slipcover. A shiny slipcover. But anyways, you take it out. Individual. And here we go. Some of them have some covers from here on out, some don't. This one has an interesting slipcover. This has a slipcover that you could open up with a little... Oh, wait a minute. No, this is not... This is a different one altogether. So, hold on. I forgot. This is the one that where they changed it up completely a little bit. It's not a slipcover. You open it up there. You open it up there. And there you go. That's WrestleMania 29. WrestleMania 30. Now, when this originally came out, it came in a little box set. The box was a little flimsy, and it also came with a booklet. I don't have any of that stuff. I'm sure I had it at one point, but I don't know what the heck happened to it. But WrestleMania 30. $31. This is our slipcover. There we go. WrestleMania 32. No slipcover on this one. But this one does come, again, we come back to the booklet. Which is always kind of interesting, right? And then WrestleMania 33. This is the one I need to find on Blu-ray. I haven't found a decent enough copy of it, so I do have the DVD of it. And I'm happy enough to have the DVD, but I would like to have it on Blu-ray to match the other ones. And of course, now this DVD copy is not the greatest copy in the world, but I'm going to try this. This is basically, I'm trying to make this as a... Oh, there's a Roman Empire sticker that they sent me to with it. That's cool, I guess. I didn't realize there's a Roman Reigns Empire sticker on here that they used hater tape on. But that's alright, I'll take it off. Ooh, it was sent to me with that on there. Alright, I'm almost done here. Then we have, obviously, 34, or WrestleMania 2018, with the slipcover. I think this actually has a trading card in it as well. A few of them do, but not all of them. Yes, there's a trading card. It came with a Brock Lesnar trading card. And it came with a booklet. Oh, it came with a lot of booklets. Alright, here we go. There's that. It came with a piece of paper, not a booklet. And then a digital code, which was already it was redeemed when I received the Blu-ray, but it was nice that it was included in the package, right? And I don't really need it digitally because if you have Netflix, you have access to all these WrestleManias anyways. Then you have 2019, WrestleMania 2019 2-disc set. Again, a little piece of paper. And a digital code, which was already redeemed before I got it. But that's okay. Now, I think this is where... Yeah, starting at the 2019 or 2018 and on, I don't think they have their Hall of Fame on there anymore. Which really sucks, but what can you do, right? Let me make sure. This one, this two. Yeah, there's no Hall of Fame at all, which really sucks, but it is what it is. Then you have 2020 with the slipcover. $2 million for one night. Was this the start of the 2-night event, or was it was one of these two? But anyways, again, the paperwork. $2021 coming up, and this is the last of the slipcovers. but I do have 2021. I don't remember if the trading card is included in this, but we'll find out together. There it is. Okay, you have Drew McIntyre trading card. And this does not have an actual booklet or a piece of paper telling you the matches. It just has a digital code thing. And here you go. Very cheap packaging. As if they don't even have an inside artwork like the rest of them do. They decided to start going really cheaper on WrestleManias at this point. I mean, we're lucky it even came with a slip. You know what I mean? We're lucky it came with a slip cover. All right. And the last two, we have 2022 or WrestleMania 38. Really bare bones. And the very last WrestleMania to be put out officially from WWE. I am going to be ordering 40 and 41 eventually, and 42 eventually. I'm trying to figure out where to order from and where, because I want it to look pretty good and official. And the more bonus stuff they give us, the better, right? So I don't remember if I showed this or not, but there we go. And once again, bare bones. That is my WrestleMania DVD and Blu-ray collection, guys. I am looking forward to this year's WrestleMania somewhat. I'll be honest with you, the build-up for WrestleMania I haven't been that impressed with. And there hasn't been a whole lot of matches on this card that I even care about. But I do plan on next week, around either Thursday or Friday, I am going to make my predictions for who I believe who I want to win the match, or who I believe is going to win the match. I will also touch on who I think should be winning the match to better fit the storyline of the wrestling storyline stuff. But who I predict is going to win the match is a different story, or who I want to win the match, really. Each match. I'm waiting to wait till closer to Mania, so I have as finalized of the Mania card as I can have. I mean, just last night on Raw, because this is the Tuesday after Raw, they added Rey Mysterio to the IC title 5-way. It's now a 6-way championship match. And they added a 6-man tag match with the Usos and LA Knight versus Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and the other guy's name. What's the other guy's name? I can't remember his name. A social media guy. He's been cursed by Danhausen. I can picture him. I just can't think of his name because I've never actually watched his YouTube or Twitch channel. Anyways, he got spared by Braun Strowman, Braun Breaker, not too long ago in the Rumble. Like, not this year's, but I think it was last year's. Anyways, for right now, guys, that's it for me today. Let me know, do you guys want me to continue to do these collection type videos where I go over my collection of whatever franchise or whatever? I do have a little bit of fun with this because it also helps me know where my collection stands, and I have physical evidence of that. So let me know. Do you guys like that? Do you want me to keep doing that? I am going to post another video probably this coming weekend, because I want to explain why I don't have the package 20 of Fan Home unboxing yet of the Legends of Batman. It's a whole different story that I don't want to get into in this video. Anyways, guys, that's it for me today. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, and like I said, comment down below. Do you guys want me to continue doing these type of videos where I go over some of my collection and just really give a deep dive of what I have and what I do not have of certain things? And as always, guys, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I'll catch you guys later.